Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Vegeta Blue on my shirt. Alright, we're about to watch Scary Comp Volume 77. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to get scary? Let's get it.
The person who recorded this is known as Creed, and it just so happens that while taking a walk through a trail that not many people know of, something pretty disturbing was caught on camera. It was sometime in the afternoon when this incident took place. Creed had just started hiking only an hour ago, but for some unknown reason that still haunts him to this day, the woods all of a sudden went quiet. Creed immediately sensed that something wasn't right. He sees a bunny crossing the trail right in front of him when it suddenly stops dead in its tracks. Feeling baffled and a bit scared, he takes out his phone and captures this.
Sound like a dog. No? Sound like some whimpering action. Bro took off.
He was right there.
I would have kept running. I'm going home.
As Creed walks away, a disembodied voice can be heard coming out of nowhere. And if you listen closely, you can make out what sounds like someone saying "help me" in a muffled voice. Perhaps this might have been the reason why the bunny froze in its tracks. It was sensing danger nearby. Although it could be that it saw Creed and froze out of fear, the eerie voice that's heard on camera has made viewers think otherwise. No one else is seen when the voice is heard. To this day, he's unsure as to who or even what was heard on camera. But as always, what are your thoughts on this?
See, if you have people
Could this
with
be
you,
evidence of something
check it
supernatural?
out.
Or had something else been captured?
I mean people. I ain't talking about 2, 3. I mean like 5, 6 people.
This is why you should never open the door to anyone or anything at night without knowing for sure who or what it is. A single mother named Lupus and her 3 children had caught footage of something very strange that appeared at their front door. They had just woken up from a deep sleep when suddenly they captured this. Now, prior to this incident, the family had been experiencing unusual activity at home. They believe that the reason strange things have been happening to them is because they live in an area where a lot of witchcraft is done. Sometimes, the family would spot shadowy figures lurking around their house as if someone or something was observing them. One night, the family wakes up after hearing what sounds like a cat meowing at their front door. They quickly grab their camera and capture this.
¿Quién eres? Tú no eres un gato.
What is that?
Vete de aquí, ¿quién eres?
What is that?
¿Qué es eso?
Wait, I can't see.
¿Quién eres?
They should have shined the light on that bad boy.
Tú no eres un gato.
You're
Te
not a
ordeno que te
cat.
vayas de mi casa.
As they continue to record the supposed cat, a few things become apparent. Firstly, the cat's meowing seems quite unnatural, suggesting that someone or something was imitating these sounds. But as if that wasn't enough to prove this wasn't a cat, a pale-looking face can be seen at the door upon looking closely. It's as though whoever or whatever had been there was trying to trick the family into letting it in by pretending to be a cat in distress. Not much else is known about this video, which has yet to be fully explained. But if there's anything to take away from this footage, it's that it's crucial to be careful when it comes to answering your door to unexpected visitors, as you never know what might be on the other side.
Yeah, no. I would have shot the light at it as. That's the thing. I would have shot on
Now,
bright
the
ass
original
light
source of
so
this
I could
next
see
video
what
is
that
unknown,
is.
but no context is needed, as what happens in this clip pretty much explains itself. A man is presumed to be visiting the gravesite of someone he once knew, when abruptly, the sound of muffled screams are heard coming from somewhere.
Watches at night.
He thinks he's found the
Oh, it's
source
during the day, you
when
better be
this
doing it
is
today.
captured.
gonna break through. Sorry about that cut.
If you listen close,
I gotta go back. Oh, this is just a thumping. Oh.
If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like very faint tapping coming from somewhere. It isn't until approaching a particular gravesite that the sound becomes louder. It was at this moment when the man recording knew that the sounds were coming from inside this grave. But upon making this realization, a muffled scream is heard from inside. The man was seemingly shaken to his core. Could it be that someone was trapped inside? Or, as most viewers believe, could this have been the spirit of a deceased individual who was trying to reach out to the man recording?
Obviously,
Like most videos, you be the judge on what exactly was captured.
Cemetery, man. You can hear anything, everything.
At around 3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps going up his staircase. As he cautiously walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, not too long ago, the man in this video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor who had not been seen for weeks. As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window was all because of a body that was decomposing inside. His neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just a thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from his staircase. Watch.
Then don't go check. If you don't want to check, don't go check. Put a camera over there. Put a camera inside your house, boy. There's some easy fixes to this problem. You put a camera over there at the stairs. You put some LED lights over there. You turn them bitches all the way up and you good. Gotta sage your house. Said really fighting looking around this corner. Bro, I would have been like, look, I'm finna turn on all the lights and we're going to sleep. I don't let that water run unless I'm paying the water bill. Even if I was paying the water bill, that night it's running. I'm letting that bitch run. I'm gonna go downstairs just to make sure it ain't flooding, but I'm letting it run. Filling with water, huh?
Eerily, Aaron feels a chill run down his spine as he senses a presence nearby. He's even more unsettled when he hears a sudden noise come from the bathroom, as if someone is hiding inside. He finds it strange that ever since his neighbor passed away, unusual things have been happening in his apartment. From lights flickering on their own, to the occasional footsteps heard on the staircase, it's all becoming too much for Aaron. However, on another night, Aaron immediately takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence that is happening at this moment. But what he captures is pretty creepy. Take a look.
At this moment, I have a girlfriend, and I'm not the only one in that house.
Here we go again. The lights. Ooh.
Oh, checking out my clothes, huh? Or actually, that might not be his clothes. I don't know.
See? He's doing it again. I'm not gonna run.
That's a weird apartment setup you got. Hey, bro, what the water do to you?
Oh, shit.
The lights mysteriously flicker, and
He
things
retreated
eerily
on that.
move
I'm
their
not gonna
own,
run.
as though an unseen presence had done this. It was after this night that Aaron became extremely concerned. Something is not right in his home, and he has no idea how to fix it.
You
Feeling
ain't fixing
helpless, he found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them, by burning a stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him. Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that.
Get a
But little
friend,
did he
though.
know that this was not the best idea. Take a look.
Yeah, you do this, but you get a friend. You get somebody
You
that's
said and put the egg in the
experienced
middle
with
of the
this.
room. The egg in the middle. Okay. It keeps going out. Okay, it's good. Okay. If anything is here, you are not welcome. Is it going out? Oh,
What
it's
a
good.
what a choice of
You're not
words.
welcome here.
I'd have been like, if anything
have
is
to
here,
leave.
please leave my house. I would
Not
like to
welcome.
get some sleep.
I really didn't want to like.
I pay the rent, or
welcome
I
here.
pay whatever the hell
You
I
have to
play.
leave.
I wouldn't say you have to leave. I'd be like, please go.
There we go. Don't show no fears. You're not welcome
Man,
here.
you recording with a camera. You
welcome.
didn't show all the fear.
In the corners.
The moment a door open is
Please
over.
leave.
The moment a door open is over.
welcome
Bro is
here.
leaving this house.
You have to leave, find your way out.
Slash apartment, whatever it is. He burning the sage,
That's
right?
enough. I think I just get into spirit mode.
As Aaron sages the place, the floor lamp in the corner begins to shake on its own, and a hanging object above the door starts to move without notice. But strangest of all is when Aaron grabs the egg that he placed on the floor and cracks it open.
Oh, they have a bad spirit in here. Something.
Oh.
A dark substance comes pouring out of the egg, which doesn't appear to be a good sign, as viewers state that if the egg comes out looking like this, then something is definitely not right in this home. Something evil
Yo.
might be present, as they state. Feeling more concerned than before, he tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure. He leaves the windows open as advised by his viewers and proceeds with the second cleansing.
Nah, bro, get out the house. Leave. Break the lease. And tell him why you breaking the lease.
So if there's a demon in here,
Demon.
you are not welcome. You have to leave.
Satan is in
You're
that
not
house.
welcome.
In that house.
Still smoking. It's barely lit. You know, people don't think that you're real. People actually think that
Okay, bro.
you don't exist,
Bro
but I want to show
wants to
them.
make this video.
So show yourself.
Oh, he's
Don't be-
trying. He's trying.
Don't be scared.
Oh, he's trying, bro. Bro said, show yourself. You gonna see in
Show
that fucking
yourself.
mirror.
Come out.
No. Keep waving it. Keep waving it. Don't worry about the steps. Keep waving it.
Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage and this.
Fucking
lit, but it's okay.
throw you and throw
Still
that shit out,
okay.
push you down them stairs. You ain't gonna think about that.
I'm scared to go around this corner. Oh, see, here we go. Okay. Actually gonna turn on this light. Right now, I kinda don't wanna turn around. Okay. Well, if you're here, you have to leave.
Ow, huh?
Or do something to this egg. Do something to this egg. Move it.
You want it to do something to that egg, and you got carpet, bitch? If it hit black stuff on that carpet, bro, you know how long that's gonna take to remove?
Okay. Maybe it left out the window or something. Okay, let's go do the egg so I can leave my apartment. There's nothing on my hand. Nothing. I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go.
Black.
And again. I don't know why.
It's telling your ass to leave that bitch.
Mysterious footsteps are heard going down the stairs, and the egg, unlike before, comes out looking darker than ever. Understandably, Aaron was freaked out of his mind. Even his friends who came over to visit him were left baffled after seeing something very strange happen right before their eyes. It was only a few days later, after saging the place, when the following happened.
So the TV turned off right now by itself. This has been happening too.
At least you got friends though. Oh, they saw that. Oh, they saw that one.
Something like that, dude, you gotta. I feel like I've seen that before. You gotta. Whenever since I was young, you gotta like call it out or something. Like, you just gotta call it, like. Literally, bro, just like, is anybody here? Is anybody here? Like, no, you just gotta. Anybody here? Throw.
The remote strangely moves on its own, like most things inside Aaron's apartment. It's worth noting that no strings can be seen around, and how it glides seems impossible to achieve with someone pulling it from behind the phone. With no explanation to these occurrences, Aaron is certain that something supernatural is happening. He continues to document these peculiar occurrences in the hopes that someone could help him out. But as with most videos, you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal is actually occurring. Just what exactly is going on inside Aaron's apartment? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Number 3, you need to leave.
If there's one thing that paranormal videos involving children never fail to do, it's leaving viewers feeling very unsettled. Yet it's only certain videos of this type that can leave us feeling this way. The following video, although seemingly wholesome, is no exception to those type of videos. The footage itself was recorded by a mother who was playing with her son in bed. During this time though, something happens that immediately prompts her to grab her phone and record this moment. While playing in bed, her child suddenly becomes fixated on an empty space in the room. He then turns around and points at a picture of his father who recently passed away. What happens next has left her speechless.
Depends what happens.
Who is it? Who is it? No. Who's that? Who's up there? Who is it? Who is it? Who? Who is it?
Watch you grab the baby. I'm anticipating it.
Who's that?
Okay, nothing happened. Alright.
Not much else is known about this video, as the original source is unknown, but the footage speaks for itself. Many viewers believe that the child is seeing the spirit of his father. The fact that he points at the picture and looks back and forth between the photograph and the empty space has led the mother to believe that her son was in contact with his father. If that's the case, then this video suddenly becomes heartwarming. Was the child seeing the spirit of his father? Or was it simply just a figment of his imagination?
It's everything.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 1. Oh no.
You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force, things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch talking to her boyfriend on the phone when this is captured.
Did you get locked out?
Hey, when are you coming over? I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. Then I'm coming.
Okay, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
What do you have?
I mean, like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets, nothing crazy.
Do you have ranch at your house?
No, can you bring your lunch?
Pretty much.
Come on.
Holy
Dude, my
shit.
door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes! And it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house.
Is anyone there?
Yes! Nobody's here!
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there.
Well,
Hang on.
Don't do anything rash. Lady? Hello?
Why did she run away?
She's nudged us.
Luna! 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 Luna!
Wow, that's crazy.
At first, the front door closes forcibly as though someone had slammed it shut. Fearing for the safety of her dogs who are inside the house, Lauren runs over to the back door and manages to get inside. However, upon entering the house, the back door suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts ringing out of nowhere. It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from.
That's
Fortunately,
crazy.
she safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days pass and Lauren finally returns home. But on a certain night, something happens that leaves her paralyzed with fear. Take a look.
What the hell?
Luna,
It's like somebody's tapping on the window.
sit.
Oh, she got a window next to her. Ooh boy.
Can't see.
What got her power? I want to know what got her paralyzed with fear. Oh, open your window. I hope it doesn't. The fuck? She turned so quick that I didn't see.
Perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move, as according to viewers, whatever was tapping on the window is now inside. Whether a stranger or a ghost, it's unknown as to who or what was outside the window. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a faint whisper can be heard inside Lauren's room only seconds later. If you listen closely, it kinda sounds like it's saying hey or hi. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did. But until she does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery.
Man.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Okay, she considering. That's what she's at, considering. After all of these events, we considering moving out, you know. I know it's hard to move out, but come on, man. You're gonna end up dying. You're gonna die from a heart attack. You keep this up. Alright. That's my reaction, bros. Thank you guys for watching. Me and Vegeta Blue is out. Peace.